Let's go. Hi Thiago. How are you doing? I actually feel that today is the day for Latios. Let's see. I'm tryharding today. I mean, as much as you can tryhard in shinyhunting. Yeah. I'm also grinding some levels on Emerald. I'm preparing to the Pokemon League. I'm so under-leveled right now, so I just wanna end this setup for my second Emerald for the future. Let's go. We had to find shinies. We can't afford taking breaks. By the way, there is also the chance for me to get a random shiny right now because I'm level grinding in the victory road. If I'm finding a random shiny back to back, I don't even wanna imagine what I could do actually. It would be the saddest thing ever. Being at almost 4 times the odds for a Latios and finding another random shiny would be like, give me a break. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, in the end, with 4 devices, I mean, you can do it actually. More than 4 is a bit too much, for me at least. But it depends on the hound. I mean, in the Safari Zone, for example, it's easy actually to hunt on multiple devices. I mean, on more than like 5 devices. Yeah, I have to agree actually. I'm loving so much this playlist. I'm so glad I found it. This soundtrack in particular is so cool, but also the one from the Gen 6 that was like before. I don't know if you were on stream already. I don't think so. But like 10 minutes ago, or like 6 or 7, I don't know. I have no idea of the series of that soundtrack, but I'm sure that it was from Gen 6. And also this one should be from Gen 6. Am I wrong? I don't know. Don't remember actually. By the way, the level grinding is going super slow because of course I'm paying more attention to the hounds. Don't really care about level grinding. I'm just doing it as a like super side thing. I think that this playlist is way better than the one I was using before. Pretty sure of that. I mean, knowing the exact name of the host is pretty it's pretty difficult in the end, but I should be able to recognize at least the game, and the previous one was from Gen 6 in my opinion, but I repeat, I am not sure. It was kinda giving me the Gen 6 vibe, that's why. but it's been a while that I haven't played like X and Y, so might be wrong. So today I reach for sure 28,000, and I should be able to go a bit far in the 28. I think like 28 and 100, maybe more. By the way, I'm kinda getting bored of level grinding because it has been like a couple days that I've been grinding while I had like dead moments. I'm talking about like half an hour, not even half an hour, but every time I got like those 10 minutes in which I have nothing to do, I'm trying to like grind a bit with the levels just to get a bit far in my plans. But I don't know, I might challenge the Pokemon League with my Pokemons at level 40 because I'm having enough of grinding. Because I mean, in the end I'm using Pokemons that I don't even care about. I just pick them up for the playthrough just to reach the Pokemon League and unlock every area in the game. So I might actually try and go for the Pokemon League even if I'm so bad underleveled. Yeah, I mean, depends actually, but yeah. I mean, I think that everyone that doesn't shiny out thinks that. But I mean, in the end, you just have to explain people that they literally can shiny out while watching TV series. Instead of them like watching TV series and doing nothing in the meanwhile, they can just shiny out. But don't get me wrong, I was talking about the level grinding, not the shiny out. I mean the shiny out session. I am always like happy when I out, almost. I mean, it's chill. But I don't know, level grinding, I mean, it's okay. I used to like it, but I don't know, I like to grind a couple levels on the Pokemons, for example my shinies or Pokemons that I care about, but the random Pokemons that I was using for my playthrough, not really. They are just tools for me to get to the Elite Four, literally. Yeah, literally. Shinyhunting makes time fly so much. And doing that while on stream is like squared. Yeah. Also the Lavender Town theme, it's so good. It's so clean. Let me do a couple of researches on the Emerald Pokemon League because I've only like battled it twice. I don't even remember. The first Pokemons they drop in the battle. Because I'm like 15 levels under leveled, so I at least wanna know their team. Let me see if if I actually have a chance. It seems doable actually. I don't have it in my team. I'm keeping everything is like huntable in its spot. I don't wanna touch anything. I'm just like doing the playthrough to have everything unlocked. So I don't wanna waste a possible like Rayquaza hunt because I'm pretty sure that I will hunt for it in 4th-gen. But you never know, so I'm not catching it. I don't know actually. I actually don't even have an idea if you can catch it before the Pokemon League because I played through Emerald just twice, so I literally have no idea. And I only played through it to end the game and just set up all the hounds, so I literally have no idea. I'm not Emerald, Ruby and Sapphire expert when it comes to like informations that are not about shinyhunting. And that's a thing that I also wanna change actually, because I wanna get a lot of knowledge about those games. So I'm slowly starting my journey on them. For example, the like couple days ago I discovered that there is a cool possible Smeargle in a cave. It is a 100% probability, so I'll go for it. I mean, I'll go for 2 of them, one in every file. I only got 2 emeralds, so it's not even that bad in the end. But yeah, in the end I still have a lot of knowledge to catch up on the Gen 3 games. Yeah, the name should be the Artistic Cave or stuff like that. I got a huge reaction time on this on this fishing encounter. I always get satisfied when it happens. By the way, after this Feebas sound, I don't think I'll go back to fishing encounter sounds in the near future. It's not really a type of hound that I like that much. Because I mean, if this hound, if I was not hunting for Feebas, so if the hound that I was doing apart from Latios was like a regular random encounter hound, or even a soft reset hound, I'd be with 4 devices right now. But because I have to pay a bit of attention, I couldn't afford to play on double Clarion to set up for Feebas. To hunt for Feebas. Because if I was paying that much attention to that 2 devices, I would have lost a bit of encounters on my Latios, and that's something I don't want to do. So, and also I wanted that the most important Pokemon in the graphic was Latios, just because of the layout. Because I wrote Latios and Larias event, so I didn't wanna. I didn't wanna have 2 games and 2 other games, and the words only referring to only 2 of the games. Don't think I explained it properly, but you should have got my point. Imagine playing on like 8,000 devices. I don't think that even like a bot would be able to do so. I don't know if you have ever seen of that bot. It was like on Instagram that was programmed to play on like 100 games, 100 Fire Red and Leaf Green games, or it should be that, the number. The number was huge. That's not shiny hunting. If a bot is hunting for you, it's not shiny hunting. Yeah, literally. Your desk should be of a kilometer, actually. By the way, how are your hunts going? You were hunting for the auto starters, right? That feels amazing. When the encounters are crazy fast, it is always amazing. Because in that moment you start thinking that you can literally get this shiny in not even like a day. I mean, I've seen so many people finding, I don't know why, but so many Yoto starters incredibly quickly. I mean, like 300 encounters or stuff like that. And me too, actually. I also found one of them before 1,000. I don't know what is the people's luck with those starters. If you don't get Totodile, will you go on hunting for it? Or will you take... I mean, you will of course take whatever the games gives you, but I mean, will you go back hunting for it? Or will you just play through the game with the other thing you found? By the way, I just realized that I challenged the Pokemon League without even an Ice type move. Dragons are always the the toughest the toughest enemies. But I should be able to get away with a win. Oh, that's fair. Were you planning on doing a badge quest or like a shiny dream team quest or stuff like that? Or hi Celebi, how are you doing? Or were you just hunting for the shiny starter and then going with the regular forms? Because if you were planning on doing a shiny badge quest or stuff like that, I mean not a shiny badge quest but a shiny dream team quest, feel free to drop your like dream team. Wanna see it. Oh yeah, I just forgot. Yeah, I forgot that you were going to go for the level 1 Giratina. I mean, enjoy as long as you can these fast encounters, because what is expecting for you is like huge. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That is fine. It's your first time playing HeartGold and SoulSilver. I wish I could be able to play them again as if it was the first time. those games are too much. Are you planning on like using that Giratina? I mean, I personally wouldn't use it, but I think that you, I mean, I suppose you are not using it. I mean, the level 1 Giratina must remain a level 1 Giratina. Yeah. Let me see the second one of the Elite Four. Ghost. Let's go. I would keep it as a level 1 anyway. Like forever. This playlist is so good. It's so good. I'm vibing too much. I don't know actually. I almost done it already when I was rating my top 10 shiny Pokemons. It was like 4 hours long, but it depends. Right now I got the lessons every day, so I don't really think so. But whenever the lessons will be suspended, I might actually. It depends on like so many factors. I mean, the one that I went so much farther in, the one in which I was rating my top 10, I was also doing like the top 10, so it took like an hour or so. So it was also a factor. But I don't know, I might do it in the future. No, not on Saturday and Sunday. But like during the week, yeah. Yeah, I mean, even if I have the weekend to like, because of the fact that I start streaming at 9 p.m, doing like a 5 hours stream plus. I I mean, I'd be going to bed pretty late. I mean, I know that's not a super problem because of the weekend, but I mean, I don't want to be obliterated the day after because I have to study to stay like on point with the lessons. So, but I don't know. I might do. I don't know. Yeah, but I wouldn't even be able to. I mean, just as I said in the previous streams, even if it happens that I have time during the day, for example, during the afternoon, but it's pretty rare. But I mean, sometimes it happens, but I'm not going on stream. Because there is noise in my house during the day and I don't want that shit on my stream. So during the night or the evening is way more chill. So yeah, me streaming like 5+ hours would mean going to bed like too late. So but I mean, it will for sure happen at least once in the future. I mean, if I'm doing like something particular on stream and it is taking like a couple hours, or I don't know, just as the top 10, but I don't know, it might be something that takes more time. Then it means that I will be on stream like for more hours, and I'll go bed late, and I mean happened. We can break the rules every once in a while. But yeah, it also depends on how tired I am, so it's pretty difficult to predict. But it would be cool to have a YouTube video on my channel of like 5+ hours. Yeah, it's actually super cool. In fact, I was pretty surprised when you told me that you didn't like it that much. It is actually super cool. It was my target at the beginning when I hunted for the auto starters, and guess what? It was the last one I found, of course. That's what I wanted to hear. Let's go. Yeah, all of them three look pretty good actually. I'm not super in love with the regular sprite of Chikorita. But the shiny is pretty good, and also shiny Meganium is pretty good. I'm playing on the fat Nintendo DS, the also known as like the original DS, this one. I got 4 of these. Hi Pokemon. All good, all good. I actually felt that this one was the day, but I don't know, an hour passed and not even the shadow of a shiny Pokemon. Nothing new. I was at the cinema yesterday. I've watched Dune 2. What happened to the PC? Oh, I see. A VPN is also something that I'd like to have, but I don't know. Right now, I don't want to spend like money on it, but I really think that that thing is super useful, especially nowadays. Yeah, this host was the one I was referring to before when we were talking about the playlist. It was exactly this one, and this one I'm sure 100% it was from Gen 6. Gen 6 got super good musics. It was such a good generation. People haven't realized it yet, in my opinion. X and Y were super good. Yeah, exactly. It's so good. I can't talk about Gen 7 because I never played it, and I haven't even watched any gameplay of it, so I have no clue. But I strongly agree with the Gen 6. I mean, the only thing I know about Gen 7 is that the Pokemons are not enough. I don't know, compared to the other generations. I mean, the other generations are so beyond. That's my opinion, of course. No, I haven't. I'll check it out right away. But what is supposed to be? I mean, it doesn't look bad actually. But I don't know, I'm pretty confused. I mean, I've seen like way worse thing I mean, I'm kind of okay with it. It seems like the plant from Super Mario. I have no clue of the name, but it reminded me of that. By the way, it seems like a bad copy of Zuelos. Yeah, I do. The boot. My favorite Pokemon of all time is Gyarados. And what is yours? You might have told me already, but I don't remember. Wasn't it Rayquaza? Am I tripping? I don't know. I've never done my top 10 of the regular Pokemons, but my second ever favorite shiny Pokemon is Volcarona. But regular one, I don't know. That's difficult. I will do. I mean, I might do the same thing I've done for my top 10 shiny Pokemons, for the regular ones actually, in the future. Not today, but that's something that I should do. I mean, I can define myself a Pokemon fan without having a top 10 done actually, It's embarrassing that I don't have my top 10 ready of my regular of my regular favorite Pokemons. I really have to do it. Oh, Trico is your second favorite Pokemon? I was not expecting a base form. It's cool to see it. Oh yeah, Gengar, you might have told me. And Thiago, what about you? Apart from Giratina? Alright, I didn't crash. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. I almost crashed, but I didn't. By the way, yeah, literally, I was already going mad. I was checking out the Pokemon you wrote because I have no idea what that is. I found it. Oh, it's a fight type. I thought it was a bug type at the beginning. I mean, it's cute. It's a cool Pokemon. Let me see the shiny form. I prefer the regular one, but I like the Pokemon. Yeah, literally. That's the best definition. By the way, I'm so glad that the stream didn't crash. I would have hated it. By the way, it crashed, but it reconnected like right away. So I was safe. But it actually crashed for like 2 seconds. This one was also one of the other reasons why I hadn't started streaming sooner. My connection was something I was a bit scared of. No, I'm not stopping at 28k. I'm going farther. I think I'll go straight up to midnight. So like 50 minutes. It's 11. I mean, it's a quarter past 11 right now. PM, of course. In Italy. And there we go, Lavender Town. Let's go. Oh, that's okay. You are fine, don't worry. At this point, I don't think I'm finding anything today. By the way, 28,000. This is getting a bit long. I would have never expected it to take that many encounters actually. At the beginning I was thinking like the odds, not more. I mean, it went exactly as I was expecting. I also do so. But you know, there are times in which you got the feeling that you are getting these shinies like easy. And Latios and Latias was just the perfect example. And yeah, I mean, to me, it's correct to actually set up your mind thinking that you are going like over odds. It's fair. I mean, that is how an average round should last, so it's the correct decision. Yeah, I mean, you have done only... I mean, did you do just the guillotine round, am I correct? And it was 25,000, I mean, it's like the worst scenario, actually. So bad as a scenario. Doing your first ever round and going that much over odds. I got like decently lucky with my first ever round. I went a bit over 7,000 for my Lugia. That, I mean, in the end, it's not even... I mean, it's not even that less, that few encounters, because I know so many people that, I mean, they approached the shinyhunting. They were doing their first ever round, and then after like 4,000, 5,000 encounters that they were dropping because they thought that it was too difficult, and they never went back to shinyhunting. So I mean, in the end, it's pretty good as a thing to... I mean, to go that much far in your first ever round without quitting it. Oh, I see. Giratina is such a cool decision to be... I mean, it's such a cool one to go for your first ever round. Yeah. Such an insane color combination. Yeah, that's the same for me with Lugia. It was not my favorite. It was not my favorite legendary Pokemon. At the time, it was Darkrai. Pretty based, I know it, but I mean, I was a child. And then I randomly... I mean, I was in the middle of a playthrough, and I was in front of a Lugia, and I literally said, I'm gonna soft reset for it. And that's what I did. But there was really no reason for it to be done, actually. It was such a random choice. I mean, it was Lugia that chose me, not me choosing it. Yo, have you solved the issue? Nice. Yeah, it's super helpful. I also got like 2 PC boxes of, I mean, plenty of Abras with synchronize. I like used a whole summer day to etch for like 4 of each nature. I mean, each of the good natures, of course. Ciao, Lux. Sì, 28.000. And we are almost to the odds for our first phase for Feebas. I was kinda feeling to get to the odds, to be honest, with Feebas. I mean, I hope that it will be Feebas. We don't know. But in the end, I'm kinda feeling I'm getting it first phase. If I'm not getting it first phase, I'm getting a Whiscash. But I'm not feeling like I'm finding a Gyarados. Good night. Happy that you was sticking around. See you in the next stream. It's sad, but it is actually possible. It's not the first time. And no, the game is not broken. I mean, in the end, you have to think about the fact that every single encounter is 1 in 8192. I mean, it's... If you think about it, it's pretty insane to actually get a shiny that fast. I mean, like, before odds, if we try to, like, it's pretty difficult to explain what I wanna say, but yeah, if we really think about it, I mean, I'd say that every shiny was getting at least 10,000 encounters for how insanely rare they are. But in the end, we are able to find them like with way less than the odds. So, I mean, it happens. You can find it after 10 encounters and after 30,000. Let me see the Brooksish. I've already seen it. Awful. My goodness. Oh, is it Sun and Moon music? I have no idea. It was in the playlist that I downloaded. But it's pretty good. This host actually. And I'm in love so much with the whole playlist. I was talking about it before. There are so many like super cool Gen 6 hosts. Such a fan. By the way, Pokemon, in my opinion, you should really count your encounters. Because, I mean, you might have been like over 20,000 and you might not even know about it. I mean, it's pretty sad as a thing not to know, in my opinion. I mean, I don't know. I really think you should count your encounters. In the end, it's pretty common to get to high numbers. Way more common than a lot of people think. Yeah. This one is pretty easy to recognize. Yo! Yo, he got a random shiny. I also got a shiny Ludwig. I was trying, like, before starting full odds, I was trying to do like the fishing chain method in Gen 6. I don't know why, actually, it's not even fun. But I was testing it and I found like a couple loop discs. I also think Magikarp. I don't know. Yeah, he must have been shocked. A yellow loop disc appearing out of nowhere. Did he realize how like insane was his found? I mean, crazy. Random shinies are something else. I also wanna find a tentacle. I mean a tentacruel. More than a tentacle. I mean, if I'm hunting for a tentacle, it will be for the shiny soft lock. Not shiny. For the soft lock from pokemonsoulsilver. That's the only tentacle I wanna find. Apart from it, only tentacruels. Tentacruel is way better looking than Tentacool, in my opinion. I've already seen it, but I'm gonna check it again. So, I'm kinda okay with it. To me, the regular Tentacruel is 100 times better. But I mean, it's okay. I don't really like the nose. That's the only thing. Yeah, but in the end, it's okay. But I for sure prefer the regular one. Let me see the shiny version. Oh yeah, the shiny is pretty good. Yeah. Happy to hear that. Thank you so much. I thought that there were like so many other people playing the older games actually on stream. Does that thing run? By the way, I'd love to take a look to all the like newest Pokemons in the older generations. So with the like the pixel graphic and like stuff like that. Because every time I'm like checking out a new Pokemon that you are telling me in the chat, I'm looking at it and it's in the, of course, with the new graphic, and I'm comparing it with the old graphic ones. So like it's not fair as a comparison. That's why, but in the end, who cares? But yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I'd like to see that Toad Scroll, for example, in Gen 5 or Gen 4. It would look decently, in my opinion. I think I already seen it in the previous stream, but I mean, I've seen the Girafarig evolution. Someone subscribed. Thank you so much if you're in the stream. Happy you enjoy. By the way, is that like a Girafarig? Is that part of the Girafarig line? Because from the name, I was thinking of it, but at this point, no, it's not. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's pretty strange. Is this one the first ever poison type that is also a normal type? I don't think I've ever seen it before. By the way, I mean, it's okay, I guess. The base form, I literally have no idea of what the fuck is that thing, but the phase 1 is fair, I'd say. I mean, it's okay. I pressed the Latios button by mistake. Yeah, I don't really like the pre-evolution at all. I mean, I'm not even able to tell what is that, so not judging it in a positive way. Are you referring to a phase 2? Or are you talking about another Pokemon and I didn't understand about it? Let me see the shiny form. Graphii. Shiny Graphii. I mean, the shiny form is decent. It's not even that good for being a white shiny. I mean, almost white. I think they could have done more. I think that the color red might suit him. I don't know. Like, for example, the ears or the tail and everything that is colored as the tail in red. I don't know. These are first impressions. I have no clue about what an AEA animal is. I mean, I think I got it, but let me check it out. Oh yeah. The one. I mean, is this the one from like Madagascar? Yeah. Yeah. By the way, looks, right now I'm in the Emerald Pokemon League, apart from being hunting, and I'm challenging the Elite Four. I'm at the Dragon type, the last one, before the champion, and my Pokemons are under leveled, of like 15 levels, and I have no more like items to heal my Pokemons, so the situation is not good. But we'll try. I literally have 8 hyper potions, and I still have 2 people to beat. It might be better. Emerald. I already played through one of my 2 emeralds, and I'm at the moment playing through the other one just to have the game already set up for the future. But I mean, I kinda rushed the whole game, so I was trying to beat the league without any effort in, I mean, level grinding. I don't recognize the names, so I'd say no. I'll check them out as soon as I can. I'm just using my last hyper potions on my squad just to challenge the Dragon type Elite Four. I don't even have any ice moves, so I'm literally dead. But anyway, let me see. What is the name? Watrel. The base form is bad, and the evolution is also bad. That's it. I mean, if it was not that fat, it would have been better. Hi Juan. But I don't know. They are literally every time the same pigeon. But I mean, it's I don't know. I don't like it. Yeah, exactly. It's literally the same as other things, but it's a worst copy. That's pretty sad. Let me see the first Pokemon of the last member of the Elite Four. Shargon, Altaria, Kingdra, Flygon, Salmons. I'm literally dead. How am I beating a Flygon with level 40 Pokemons? I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah. I'm slowly checking out all the new Pokemons, by the way. Belly Bolt. By the way, the names are awful. I'm fucking awful. I've already seen it. It's pretty cute actually. Yeah, I like it. I don't really like the pre-evolution, but it also reminds me of another Pokemon. So it reminds me of Puppy Toad a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, I like the Pokemon. But all these Pokemons are reminding me of other Pokemon, so that's not a good situation actually. And also the pre-evolution reminds me of Temple. I remember the pronunciation. But yeah, I like the phase 1. It's pretty clean. The game over is for Latios. I'm getting it. Before the end of the stream. That's not true. That's not true. And we all know it. What does it do during the playthrough? I have no idea what a Titan is in a Pokemon game. Hi Peso. Pretty good actually. Not even that tired today, so pretty good. No, I have never eaten Mexican food. I'd like to try it out actually. I mean, I went to a Mexican restaurant here in my city a couple of years ago, but I don't think that that restaurant in particular was pretty good. So I mean, I'm not able to judge if I like that type of food, but I think I would like it. Oh really? What happened to it? Yeah, Italian food is super great. I mean, I don't know if you eat it abroad, I have no idea of how it is. But if you eat it in Italy, it's broken. It's so broken. But I mean, I think it works in this way for every country. Yeah, I agree. The fact that Firered and Leafgreen are not broken with the RNG is actually what made me approach Gen 3. Because at the beginning I was avoiding Gen 3 because I was not able to find any Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald cartridge that was with the working battery. So I was avoiding Gen 3. And yeah, then I discovered that Firered and Leafgreen were properly working without the needing of any battery, so I bought them, and After having bought them, like a year later, I bought Ruby and Sapphire. Because back in the day, I didn't really know how it worked, so I was a bit scared of hunting in games in which, like, by chance I was not able to find shinies. So, but then in the end I did some researches, I found out how they worked, and then I bought them. Pretty easy. By the way, good luck on your quest. Yeah, I also want to. But it seems pretty difficult. I think that we all love to. I mean, would love to. Yeah, this Lavandonia remix is Lavandonia. I mean, Lavender Town. Lavandonia. Yeah, it's broken actually. Thank you. I'll need it. By the way, I have to reset the Feebas game. I might have pressed twice the buttons to go on with the counter. I don't know. By the way, I'm reaching 200 and then I'm going off stream. Bro, I can feel you. I'm literally hunting from the beginning of 2024 Latios, and I still haven't found it. It is taking too many business days. There is no way I'm reaching the odds for Feebas today. I'm doing like not even 100 encounters per hour. No, a bit more than 100 encounters per hour. Like 110 encounters. I also wanna go for Darkrai. I mean, I already got one, but it was off camera, so I'll for sure go for another one. I want it on my channel. Let's go. Can't wait for it. Can't wait to see the Lugia named Jesus. Did you unlock it with the event or with the void glitch? Because mine, back in the day, I reached it with the void glitch. Because I didn't know that I could get the event. And now I got the event, so I allowed for it with the event. Just ask the Larios. Yeah. I was referring to it. I also got the ticket with the DNS connection. I mean, yeah, I think that we are talking about the same thing actually. Did you use the tutorial that you can find on the internet, changing the DNS like numbers and then connecting to the hotspot and then like these? That's what I did. I was not talking about the event back in the day, of course. I mean, it's impossible actually. Yeah, I was super lucky that I got Android actually. Because when I discovered of the event, I literally wanted to try it out and see if it worked. And if I couldn't try it out because I didn't have the Android, I would have gone crazy actually. Thank God I had it. It was like so late at night. It was like 3 a.m. Because at the beginning it was not working for me. I don't remember why, but I remember that I was struggling with it, but in the end it worked. I literally scrolled down the whole comment section of the video I was looking, and yeah, someone had my same problem, and I followed what he wrote in the comment. I mean, it's literally a must to have problem following a tutorial, and then in the comment section there is literally someone that got your same problem and that got the solution. Yeah, they were so slow. They were so slow. Just to get the 4 Enigma stones in all my 4 files in HeartGold and SoulSilver, it took me so much time because the game was like continuing giving me the same events that I already like got. It was dropping the same one over and over. And it was not giving me the Enigma stone. I was going crazy actually. Because I found 3 of those, and then I only got a single HeartGold and a single HeartGold file remaining, and I was not able to find the Enigma stone. It took me like more than an hour to get my 4th Enigma stone. It was giving me the shiny dog trio, the shiny legendary dog trio, over and over, literally. And I still haven't done the event on my Gen 5 games. I will have to. Are you talking about the roaming Suicune, I assume? By the way, guys, I'm gonna do the very last encounter. No, I'm gonna do 2 encounters. This one and another one after this one. Let's see. And also another one for Feebas. Yeah, going for a roamer is always like huge. That's the last one. Let's see. Super strange. By the way, guys, thank you so much for being in my company. Thank you so much for being on stream. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, that's it. See ya in the next one.